Fort Worth Mayor Maddie Parker says she is feeling almost 100% after being diagnosed with a breakthrough case of COVID-19. She credits her quick recovery with early treatment with monoclonal antibodies. Mayor Parker spoke with Scott Gordon from home via Zoom.
I feel almost like myself, almost 100%, frankly, which is a huge blessing.
Mayor Maddie Parker bouncing back, even working from home and attending meetings virtually.
And I just hate that I'm not there in person.
After coming down with the symptoms last week.
We've all had I'm a little sniffly. Maybe it's the allergies.
And testing positive for COVID-19.
Other than about 48 hours of misery, I've been very fortunate.
2 days of misery cut short, she says, by monoclonal antibody treatment. An hour-long IV infusion of the drug Regeneron.
They said within 36 hours, you'll start to feel the effects. I felt them within 6 hours, honestly. I went back to sleep and napped that afternoon and woke back up, and I could tell a remarkable difference.
A number of infusion centers are now available in North Texas, like this one, run by MedStar. Most, but not all, require an appointment. Experts say the best advice is simply to ask your doctor if antibodies might work for you and where you can go.
These stories are anecdotal, but I am so excited that Mayor Parker had a great response to the antibody.
Dr. Angela Self, president of the Tarrant County Medical Society, says the treatment is providing great results. She explains how it works.
We have these receptors on our cells, on our cell membranes, and the virus itself will attach to those receptors and go and do damage on these cells, damaging mostly the lung tissue. So the antibody will attach itself to the receptor, keeping, it occupies it. It's like, oh, there's no vacancy here.
The key for me was antibody treatment, Scott. It made a huge difference in my recovery.
If all continues to go well, the mayor says she'll end her quarantine on Saturday, 11 days after her first symptoms. In Fort Worth, Scott Gordon, NBC 5.
Glad she's doing well. Parker, who was vaccinated back in April, says she's still a little congested and has lost her sense of taste, but otherwise is much better. Her husband, David, also has the virus and is recovering. Mayor Parker says their 5- and 10-year-old sons have tested negative twice.